y'all? It is Big Walt. Welcome back to the channel. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am coming to y'all with a leg day. Things that I do to keep increasing my strength and to keep putting on muscle. I mentioned this in my video yesterday. Do not be that person that comes in the gym and skip legs. Like I said, legs is the #1 factor that will increase your testosterone by a great deal. Not only that, it allows you to be able to develop overall from head to toe. So whenever you go in the gym, do not skip legs. We have some box squats, we have deadlifts, we have good mornings, we have seated deadlifts, and we have back extension. And I'm gonna be showing you guys a few clips of everything, man. So y'all stay tuned. Remember, I want y'all to be strong. I want y'all to look good too now. So it's coming from me. I'm putting it out there for you. I want you to be great now. Let's get to work. All right, guys, so I done dropped down to a 405. I did 4 sets of 4 with 425. Felt pretty good. Now I'm gonna do 4 sets of 4 with 405 to total up my 8 sets of 4. The biggest thing with the box squats is that you want to make sure that you're exploding up as soon as you take a seat. Box squats at the widest stance helps you tap into your hamstrings a little bit more. Having some good hamstrings and good quads drives a powerful squat. With that being said, I am finna show y'all exactly what I mean by focus on the explosiveness. You control it on the way down, and on the way up, you're exploding up. The goal is to focus on how fast you move the weight. So when you're actually squatting, you can take that same thing that you work on with box squats and translate it over to a regular squat. It's all about explosive. All right, guys, so I just finished with my 8 sets of 4 on box squat right there. I have 10 sets of 1 on deadlift. I'm choosing to go 505 for all 10 sets. The goal here is to focus on explosiveness. Today is explosion focus. Whenever I'm doing my volume work with heavy weight, I like to focus on explosiveness because whenever I do my max sets, the more explosive I am moving the weight, the better chance I have at getting a rep. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, so now we have seated sumo deadlifts. The purpose of a seated sumo is to teach a person how to use their hips. The more components you have firing in a squat or a deadlift, the better it will be. Seated sumo, one thing, get you a box or a chair, either or, it really doesn't matter. Make sure your feet are in sumo position. Get the chair fit and position just right for you. But the first thing you want to do is on the first part of the move, you want to come here and move around to this side real quick so I can show you guys from the side, so I can show you how it all is gonna look. Move to the very side real quick. So what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna stand straight up. I'm gonna come here, stand straight up. that is doing is it's training you how to use your hips. So the whole objective is when I come here and I'm in my sumo position and I stand up, I'm using my hips as in coming here. Now I'm using my lower back, my hands, my quads, and everything to push me up. Going to seated sumo, get the weight up off the ground, hinge at the hip. It's training you to use your hips. Like I said, the more components you have working in your lifts, your squats, your deadlifts, the better off it will be. Good mornings is something good that you can use at the end of a leg day like this, just to put some icing on the cake, add an extra little burn to the end off the workout. We have some back extensions at the 45-degree angle to still, again, top off the extra work with the lower back and the hamstrings. Good hamstrings contribute to a great squat. A lot of people underestimate the work of hamstrings. Do not underestimate the work of hamstrings. Always have good quads, but you want better hamstrings. So guys, I just made it back home. I had a good leg day. I had some box squats for 8 sets of 4. I had 10 sets of 1 on deadlift. I had 3 sets of 5 seated sumo deadlift. I had a set of 15 on good mornings. I had a set of 15 on my 45-degree back extensions. On my box squats, I did 425 for 4 sets of 4, bumped down and did 405 for 4 sets of 4. The thing about those box squats, you want to focus on exploding up. Make sure you have a wide stance. Control the weight while sitting onto the box and explode up. Focusing on moving the weight translates over to having a good squat. If you focus on moving the weight explosively and quickly, it will allow you to have big numbers. Moving on to the deadlift, those were also explosion type deadlifts, explosive focus, moving the weight as fast as you can. Pick a weight that's heavy, but not heavy at the same time. A weight that you can do 10 sets of 1 with. I did 10 sets of 1 with 505, which really took a lot out of me. But you really want to focus on explosion. Today was an explosive type day. On my seated sumos, I explained all of that in the video. The purpose of those, you really want to learn how to use your hips, especially in the squat. The better off you are having good hips, good flexibility, the better you are in your lifts. The more components you have working in the squat, in a deadlift, even in bench, the more components you have working, man, the better off it is. The better the rep feels, the better chance you have at getting a rep. My good mornings and my back extensions, I like to warm up with those and I like to end with those. Today, I did not warm up with them. I ended off with them and it did give me a good hamstring burn. With that being said, man, this is the end of the video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. This video is an entire workout that I do to help add strength, to help me keep big numbers on squat and on deadlift, man. Y'all stay positive. Y'all stay blessed. Don't ever let nobody tell you that you can't do something. Never tell yourself that you can't do something. Can is a toxic word to the human vocabulary, and it should not be a part of who you are.